Hello, hello, I'm Cowie G, and welcome back to our Fortnite Save the World tutorial videos and guides. So we are talking about ventures today, because we're in a new season, and we are in the Scurvy Shoals venture zone. So this is the pirate-themed area. Every map is sort of an island on the water, and with every venture season comes some great rewards. As you can see at the top, level 10, we get a nice troll stash llama. So yeah, you're going to want to obviously level up really quickly to increase your power level and your overall level in ventures to get the rewards and to be able to do those higher missions. So the guide today is what is the fastest and most efficient way to level up, as we are already at level 8 and I've only been playing for about an hour or so. So yeah, the main things that are going to let you level up are completing missions and doing your venture quests. So these are the only ways to get venture XP, which is what will level you up in ventures. As you can see with these, they all give a decent amount of venture XP. So these are for 23 zones, most of them. So going up to 3.2k. And then that one there, 2.65k for the 15 plus. So they will ramp up as you go higher up. Now, most of them are pretty simple to do and you will just do them naturally anyway. So, rescue survivors, you'll probably just end up doing a rescue the survivor mission at some point. You've got eliminating certain types of husks. You've got destroying things, which you will need to be obviously paying a bit more attention to. Eliminating certain enemies as well. Oh, sorry, this one is eliminating enemies with certain weapons. And then the top one is doing certain actual missions. So this one is retrieve the data and ride the lightning. So, yeah, they're going to be your, I guess, side hustle when it comes to venture XP. And as I say, you'll do most of them as you work your way up. I will be doing a video on how to do every single step for it. So if there's ever one that you're stuck on, you don't know where to find beehive husks, for example, or you don't know where to find bottles, whatever it might be that you need to destroy or kill or whatever, there will be a video for that. So check that out. But yeah, that's the one of two ways you can get venture XP, and then the other one is just by completing missions. So on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see venture XP. So that is the base reward that you get just for completing the mission. And then when you go to an alert reward mission, so ones with the storm, so I've already done quite a lot of these, but if I go to this one over here, you'll see it has an extra 2.65k. That's no coincidence. That is the same as the quest over here. 2.65, and then these ones were 3.2 when you get to a 23. So if we can, I don't have any 23 missions, but when the mission alert reward in a 23 zone would then give that much. Now you may notice on this one, for example, and this one up here, the 4-player missions give you twice the XP, twice the venture XP. So obviously focusing on 4-player missions is going to net you the most XP, but they will obviously be a bit harder. Now, with the mission alerts, once you've done them, you'll see on these ones with a tick that the reward goes away. So doing it a second time isn't going to get you any more XP, no more than it would just doing a regular, mission, just like a van mission, because you'll still get that base venture XP, but you won't get that extra one. But the mission will still be harder because of the modifiers, or easier in some ways. Obviously, Outlanders do more damage here, for example, but then you'll have damaging pools and stuff like that drop from the enemies. So it's probably worth doing them once and then moving on to a plane mission. So a plane being one like this with no alert, no nothing. This probably isn't the most ideal one, but we'll get to that in a second, don't worry. But yeah, the 4-player missions are going to be great for that XP. They're going to be tough if you try them on your own, but if you can get people to fill, so if I go to search for one here, no matches available, which is a shame. We are getting a bit higher up already, so, players are not going to have got to this point yet, but if we go to this one, for example, maybe we'll find, yeah, there you go, you get teammates for that one. So you can just sort of hop on and off and just check when people are going to be playing. But then the final way, which is the same, obviously, is just playing the regular missions, but when you do a mission that isn't a 4-player mission, and it's sort of a defense, so, Cat 1, Ride the Lightning, Retrieve the Data, all those missions where you are sort of interacting with an objective and starting the defense, you can increase the difficulty and it will give you more venture XP. Now, the specific amount it gives you more is quite small. I don't have the numbers off the top of my head, but obviously the higher you go, the more you're going to get. So you can go all the way up to 4-player mission, which is the equivalent, I guess, of doing one of these. but it takes blue glow to put in, and that's going to take time to get. So I think there's a good balance of it. I said in the previous season, I don't think it's always worth leveling up to the maximum difficulty. If you've got a full team and you're all gathering blue glow, then yeah, sure. If it's just you and it's going to take you 10 minutes to get, enough blue glow to level it all the way up, it's something like 15 blue glow or something. It's quite a lot. And then you have to have enough blue glow to start the mission. If it's, Ride the Lightning, for example, you need an extra 4 on top of that. So if you're on your own, it's going to be a lot more difficult. It's going to be stressful, and it's going to take you a long time to get it. So it might just be worth running that mission just twice quickly rather than upgrading the difficulty. So, I think a lot of people do just say every mission you do, just upgrade it to the max. Don't do that. I don't think that's the best way to do it. I got to the top of the previous Venture season on both accounts very quickly, and that was by sort of having that balance. And most of the time I would drop to a lower difficulty mission so I can do it really quickly, really easily, and then I would move up to the higher ones when I ran out of, mission alerts further down. Obviously at the start it makes more sense to go for the higher ones, but honestly, just hopping in the highest difficulty mission you can find because it has the best rewards isn't going to be the best case. Like, you'll end up losing some, you'll end up taking ages, and yeah, especially if you don't find a full team, you're going to really struggle. So personally, I think you should be looking to upgrade the difficulty a bit if you can. I'd probably do it like maybe 3 times. You get a nice little bonus. It doesn't take too long to get that blue glow because the first upgrade is 1 blue glow, and then it's 2, and then it's 3 for everyone after that. So you can get 6 blue glow to upgrade 3 times at the start, whereas after that it takes 6 per 2 upgrades. So yeah, it's a lot more efficient to just do it, maybe 3 or even 4 times if you can find the blue glow, and then run it from there. But yeah, that's all the ways that you can level up really quickly in Ventures. So the key takeaways are obviously do the mission alert rewards, so the ones that have a timer next to the the mission. Stay away from the ones that don't for now. Obviously you can come back to those once you've done them. 4-player missions are really good to do if you can, especially if they have a mission alert reward as well, because that will give you even more. And then once you've done both of those, hop into a lower version, and something, preferably that's a bit quicker, like a Atlas 1, for example, is very quick to start up, and get in there, level up a few times, and then run it, and just rinse and repeat. So yeah, hopefully you found this video useful. Obviously, we're starting out the season here, so it's going to be really useful for you guys to know the fastest way to level up. Not everyone has all the time in the world to play. So yeah, please do let me know what you think in the comments. Do leave a like as well if you found it useful, and subscribe if you haven't already, because we do plenty of guides here on the channel. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you in a future video. Cheers.